Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Stickman Show. This episode we're going to be talking about words that make no sense. So as you can see here, I have a chart from 1 to 5 and we're going to be filling out in these boxes words that make no sense. So hopefully you enjoy this video. Subscribe, like, whatever, so without further ado, words that make no sense. Let's begin. Number 1. So these symbols may look familiar, and that's because it's the internet. And no, it shouldn't be called that, because the word the internet has nothing to do with the internet. It has nothing to do with searching things up. Look. Internet has nothing to do with going onto your computer or mobile device and looking something up. So look at this example right here. This is a cowbell. A cowbell. It's called that because it's a cowbell, and it makes sense. It's a bell for a cow. It makes sense that it's called that. I'll give you some other examples of things just like cowbell. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is another example of words like cowbell. So, dog whistle, earrings, water bottle, and notebook. All these words make sense, but the word the internet makes no sense whatsoever. It has nothing to do with the concept of going onto your computer and looking up whatever you want, no matter what it is. Like the internet, I think it should be called the searcher or something, but you know what's worse than the word the internet? It's the same thing, but for some reason, people decide to call it the web. There's already something called the web, so I think that the word the web should be the #1 spot on our chart, because it's even more ridiculous. Number 2, swearing. Well, people have been getting trouble around these days for words that aren't even swear words. There are swear words out there, but there are also words that are replicas of the swear words. For example, flipping, shoot, truck, and puck. These aren't not bad words, but yet people have gotten in trouble for saying them. I'll give you an example right here. Hey, have you seen at the pool other day where the girl, she took her flippers and she was flipping all over the place and flipping? No bad words! Or, hey, did you see the other day how he was hunting and he grabbed his gun and he made a good shoot? No, it's a bad word! Or, did you see the other day how I got a new toy from my mommy? It's a truck. It's a truck. No, bad word. Or, I was at the store and my mom bought me something for hockey. It was a puck. No, bad words. These are not bad words, teachers. They're not bad words. So I think that the words bad words should go on the chart because they're not even bad words. Number 3. So this is a cookie, but well, this one isn't really even that bad. I'm just putting it in here because the word doesn't really make any sense. So, I guess that's what the video is for. So this is a cookie, but why is it called a cookie? Cookies aren't cooked. They're baked. They're baked. They're not cooked. So instead of a cookie, I actually think that it should be called a bakey. Well, so that's another word that doesn't make any sense. A cookie, because it's not. You don't cook it, so it's a bakey. Number 4, pumas. Well, not the animals. I'm more talking about the shoes. I don't think that there should be 2 things with the exact same name. There are a lot of examples out there of these, but I'm just using pumas as an example. These 2 things should not have the same name because I think that people will get distracted and confused with the 2 names. So I don't think that words should have the same names for totally different things. So there are a lot of examples of it, but I'm just putting puma as an example. So I think that puma, number 4, should be that on the list. So yeah. Number 5, social media. Well, I'm not really talking about social media in general. I'm talking about the specific social media names. For example, look at this. Look at this. Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and Snapchat. These are the most random names for websites I've ever heard in my life. Who sits at the table and says, "What should we name our new social media?" I think we should name it Instagram. No. So I think that social media should have a number 5 on our list of things that don't make sense. So that was my awesome video on words that make no sense. I even made a chart. So teachers, if you're watching this from your classroom seat, A+. Hey, usually my end cards are really boring, so make sure you check out these 2 videos and sub. I really have nothing to say. See ya!